Hello, hello, welcome back to the City of the Sims, also known as SimCity. This is not it. This is the mouse controls, semi-beautiful city where beautiful people live. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun, and wait in lines for things. Also apparently walks in the traffic. Follow. She came from the Bradshaw residence. Just here. Oh, what? What kind of place is that to live? Look how prosperous and nice it is here. Except here, which I accidentally spewed out sewage for a decade. Not too happy about that, so I put a park down. Thought that would make up for it. Can't see it. Out of sight, out of mind, or whatever the expression is. So I started putting it here instead. Anyways, so just everything's getting black. I don't know what to do about it. Apparently, I'm not the only one that has trouble with the AI and commuting and those kind of things. I've been reading up a little bit about it, and everyone's actually just bitching about it, generally. The commuting between cities doesn't really work. So, you know, in this city, there's only residentials. Oh my god, the traffic here. What's going on here? I need to do something about this. This is ridiculous. But this is the biggest road, and I have the things and stuff. I have the street cars. I have buses. What else can I get? You can't do subways in this SimCity version. You can't terraform, all of which is a little annoying. But I don't know. So anyway, what people are complaining that it's not really working to have people commute from city to city. The way the description says it's supposed to work is not really working that way. It doesn't happen. Hopefully, look at this queue. Oh, it's popular here. There's nothing here though. It's just houses. It's not like I have gambling or anything. It's just houses here. More streetcars, I guess. If the commuting worked, these guys would travel to the other city and work. Now they're just like driving around town basically all day, doing nothing. As is apparently much of the public transport. Not letting people off, driving in circles, being retarded generally. So I'll have more updates later. Servers are working sort of nowadays. We don't know yet how long it'll last. Still hate the always online DRM thing. Can't say I approve of that. But I'm weak. I will still play the game. And now we walk away from our beautiful city into the far less beautiful, yet way more prosperous city of unknown names. I had some suggestions still. I need more suggestions, so come with your suggestions, guys. We haven't named either of these cities, and we still have a third city to build. I have some plans for it, not telling you yet, but neither of them has names yet. Also, another thing, just if you have some tips, because as you know, well, for those speed sections, and I'm not sure if we're going to have one of those in this episode. We'll see when we get there. I'll have probably put a text on the screen saying yes or no at this point, because I don't know while I'm recording. But for those speed sections, which seems to be popular, this series in general seems to be more popular than most of my series. I'm happy about that. But I need some suggestions for music, and I need some suggestions for music that is legal to use for commercial purposes, because as you know, I make like a stone and a fingernail for each of these videos, but technically it's a commercial product, so it needs to be what's the name? Anyways, yeah, it needs to be permitted to use it for commercial purposes, the music. And you know what kind of music I'm using for those speed sections? Kind of not too stressful yet, kind of speedy techno, something chill background music with some ups and downs in it, that kind of thing. If you make music, please send me your music, and a couple of hundred people will hear it. And but if you do make music and you want me to use it in an episode of whatever, I need your written permission that I am allowed to use it, the name of the track, any IDs of, if you have registered the track on any kind of DRM service, you have to give me the ID and that I'm actually allowed to use the music. I have to have that written from you, so it's a little complicated, but still, I'll do it. Now, for the actual gameplay. Metals HQ. We're talking about this in the last episode briefly. We want to, and I also mentioned in the last episode, this will be a sort of managing type of episode probably, and I think that's what it's going to be, although I don't really have a plan. Something metals daily profit. That's a lot of profit for one day. But when we do get that, we will be able to upgrade it, and get the smelting division or other things. So I think in order to reach that amount, we need to expand on our mining operation. We have this guy. He pulls out 120 tons a day, which sounds pretty good. So that's not bad, but we can do better. So let's go ahead and get an ore mine. And as you can see, this is the ore general area that we have left. I'm not going to put anything over here, because here is also the coal area. This is actually the only coal area, so that's what we're going to have here. But we can put one here-ish. Just need to make a road out from thereabouts, I think. Actually not. Let's make one out from here and then just expand on it that way, I think, yeah. Let's do that, and we can also make one out from here down a little bit and expand there. So let's do that. We should have enough money. Actually, that's a good speed section. We'll do the building of those things. What else can we do in the speed section for this episode that I didn't think we would have? Maybe also place the coal. Why not? Let's go ahead and do that. In 3, 2, 1, and... Alright guys, a bit shorter of a speed section this time, because we've now basically filled up. They are all full storage, these guys, because they're producing a lot of ore now, raw ore, and we've only got one place to put it. Ooh, is that expanding? No. No factory. Also got one on this cool little hilltop that arose over here. This road is for a coal plant when that becomes an option, because this is where the coal is. So that's the whole plan there, really. Could put one on both sides, I guess. Yeah. But before we do, we need to figure out what to do with this guy here, because we have a couple of options. He's full on the raw ore. I could make a larger storage for raw ore, but my problem here is that I only have 4 delivery trucks, and they don't have the capacity to transport this away and sell it, which is what I need to do. So rather than do that, I think we'll build more storage, or more of these with more trucks, and put a raw ore storage in each of them. So let's see, what does that cost? Because then I can have 4 more trucks in each, which should allow me to sell 3 times as much as, or 3 times as much as I do now. And that's a different specialization. That's within the trading. Yep. Which would at some point allow me... Actually, I need 3 anyways, because then I can build a trade HQ, which will... and that and some other things. I don't know. I don't know really what that gives me. Trade port. That needs to be near a harbor, I guess. Which would be awesome. Anyways, more of these guys, and I don't know, to speed things up. I don't know. We can just put it all over here, I guess. So we bunk one down over there, and another one here. Gives us some space. Yeah, why not? That gives us 2 more. They cannot accept ore yet, so we need to give them one of these ore things. They only have the shipping, the normal freight. Raw ore storage lot, that's what we need. So we give them one of that. There. For that one. And the same for these other... Oh, actually, well, let's give freight truck 3,000 per. Build those here. Full up. 4 freight trucks. And accepts ore. Should be. There we go. So now it can take 20 tons as well. And 20 tons seems to be what they are able to transport away. So I don't really need one more with ore. What I need is more trucks. So that doesn't really... I don't know. Let's do the same here. And not crude oil. There we go. More ore. Let's put it there. And more trucks. Put one there. Good spot, good spot. There. And there. Okay. Let's look at it. And manage global market deliveries. And export. Raw ore. Yep. Done. Accept local raw ore deliveries. Yep. And here. Global market deliveries, export, okay, and accept local raw ore deliveries. Now, hopefully all of these 3 places, instead of shutting down when they're full, they should, let's see, should transport it to one of these 3 storage lots. When they do, the trucks from here will sell it off. And now we wait. Now we see. There we go. 10 and gone. Money made. 5 tons of ore, that is. They're also selling the freight from all the other factories that makes all sorts of, I don't know, crap usually, because they're uneducated fools. They don't know anything. They make burgers and donuts generally in this town, apparently. 15 tons, now we need to sell some of it soon. Sell it, 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 sell it. Okay, all our trucks are busy apparently. Come on, sell it. I took some of that instead. Now it's full. Ugh. What about the other guy? He's also full. He's also full. Huh. We need more trucks, but you can't get more trucks, so I think the best thing to do is just get a whole ton of these guys. I'm not sure what that costs though, but you know what, I'm just going to build one more. Because it seems we can never get enough of these. So let's put one down here too. Right next to this factory actually, that's where we're going to put it. I know there's some ore here, but I don't think I want more than these 3 to suck up ore, or I can't have anything else in the area really. So let's expand it with trucks, 4 of them there, and the raw ore. Is that the right one? The raw ore storage slot. Yep. And we go out. Manage global market, export, okay, accept, okay. 4 more trucks added to our portfolio. Hopefully now we should be able to get rid of our ore fairly quickly. It seems to be, which means I can sell things quickly, and our goal here for this episode is to meet these requirements. And we have risen from 60 something to, I don't know, don't really understand. Progress towards next update. Now it's 81.662 out of the 160,000 metals daily profit. I don't really understand what they mean here. I would have thought I don't think it's a daily profit. I think it's like a total profit that works its way up over time, but well, I'm going to oh, this is not working yet because it probably doesn't have people in it, but it should pretty soon. So I'm going to hold it a little bit, wait and see, and we'll check back in a short while. Look at that, we're quickly rising. I think we've almost got it here. We're making a lot of money. There we go, upgrade. Sweet. What did that say? Okay, before we upgrade though, let's check, because we have some oil wells around here. Pretty close to it. Stupidly close to it, really. So on both sides, the only place I have space is in the back and right next to it. On both sides, along the road. That's why I built this road this way, because I wanted to dodge these wells. Yeah. So right behind it, let's see. And, well, we don't really actually have enough money for the side thing that we can upgrade. It is now upgraded. Metals at headquarters. And we can build, I believe, for next upgrade, because you can have 3 attachments to it, just like the city hall and everything. You can add more attachments the more upgraded it is. We want this one, the Smelting division. The other alternatives is the Engineering division, which gives me local access to advanced coal mine, which I kind of would like, but I can probably get that shortly anyway from the profits we make. Upgrade it again. Or the Commerce division, which is regional access to trade port, coal and raw ore storage lots at the trade port. I think I can get this in another way too, so I'm not too concerned with that yet. This one though, we just need a few more thousands. I had to expand over here a bit. More sewage in this area. We don't mind, no one lives down here. It's going to be dirty, it's going to be oil wells here when we're done with it. Oil wells and various headquarters is what's going to be down here. There we go, 205,000, that's what we were waiting for. Let's see what we can do with the Smelting division. Can we put it on the back? No, we cannot. We can put it pretty much anywhere though. Well, that changes things. We can put it alongside the roads here. Where was the oil at? So we don't want it there. Not there. We could put it here. Ish. If that was an option. It was. Let's put it there. Let's check the oil well again. Petition to build smelting factory approved. Excellent. In the words of Mr. Burns. Yep, that didn't destroy any oil well. Very good, very good. What can we do in here in the Smelting division? Well, that just becomes part of the HQ. It doesn't really have a function. I could have really put it anywhere. But, let's see. Now we can do this. The Smelting factory. What does it do? Sure, raw ore is nice, but do you know what's really nice? Metal and alloy. Smelt raw ore into metal, or add coal into the mix to smelt alloy. Sell metal or alloy to local industry or on the global market via the trade depot. That's what we want to do. We want to make more money selling more advanced stuff. Oh yes. Anywho, need to save a little bit of money first and then we'll get going with that. Okay. Pretty busy here. I need to expand a little bit on the transport system as well, I guess, but that's something for another day. Because we can build a smelting factory. Whoa, that is big. Where should we put it? Might as well put it here, I guess. Or here, rather. Because nothing else is really here. Nothing else is going to be here either. Let's put it there. It's a good spot for it. Aqua Mux. Have a city have over 100k gal over what? What was that? Let's see. Welcome to the smelting factory, Mayor. We can process these raw metals into alloy and other fine materials. Just give us the ore and we'll do the job. We can even forge swords, really. Although we have no dungeons to fight in. What can we do here? Material storage. Up to 10 tons of raw ore. Up to 10 tons of coal. Up to 10 tons of metal. Well, that is what they produce. They're not producing anything yet though because I don't have people. Out of resources, metals buildings need raw ore. Add raw ore. Add a raw ore storage lot to a trade depot to import some money yourself. I guess I need to make like this one, not sell it to the global market, just use locally, so that whatever is brought here is then transported to this factory eventually, hopefully, maybe. That was a lot of E. Let's see, what can we expand this with? Metal furnace, alloy furnace, smelting delivery truck garage. Of course we need a few of those. Play with fire without... what is it? Play with fire without getting burned. Melt raw ore and remove the impurities to create metal. Metal can be sold to local industry or the global market via trade depot. Many great works require large amounts of metal. Well, I do want to do a great works at some point. Delivery trucks and a furnace, alloy furnace. Okay. It seems that the production rate that they do is less than the raw materials, which means I won't really overwork the other factories. Oh, no, I can. Okay, I can afford. Where though? Out from here too. Okay, we'll put one of those here. So that one should now produce metal. What I was trying to say there in my clumsy way was what the processed metal, total production of processed metal in a day seems to be less than that of raw ore, for instance, so that when I start to just shape everything into raw or into processed metal instead of selling just raw ore on the global market, maybe those 4 or 5 trucks in these, or 4 trucks in these here trade depots won't have that big of a problem handling it all. Anyways, we'll have a look at that. Is any of these heading over here with metal to our factory? I guess not. Oh, well, it did get some raw ore now. I don't have coal, so I can't make alloys. That's why we're only using this for now. And I have one delivery truck, which doesn't seem to have a huge problem delivering this. However, we need to add something here now, because now we can sell metals. So we need to store metals. Coal storage, crude oil, raw ore, metal storage slot. We need that too now. Let's pop one of those down here, which coincidentally, now I should just sell that. Now it should come in here. Yes. Coincidentally, this thing here. No, I mean the trade thing here. Yes, that's what I thought. If you have a look at the second requirement, they plop down 3 different storage slots. I thought that meant 3 storage slots, but apparently it means 3 of these additions to the storage slots, like I had already built, or for the trade depot. I mean, okay, yeah, okay, it's called a trade depot. That was my bad. I thought they were called storage slots, not trade depots. Then it's right. So it's 3 different trade depots attached to a no. 3 different storage slots attached to a 3 trade depots. Now I have 2, and I guess once I have alloy and everything, I'll be able to pop down one for alloy as well on one of these, and I'll have 3, and I'll be able to build the trade HQ that gives unknown bonuses to things. Also, at some point, with all our crime... Oh, I don't have electricity. Oh, crap. I had not seen that coming. Let's see. We have to expand our It has lasted a while though, this coal plant, I have to say. Advanced coal. What is this? University, we can't afford that, but we can have an advanced coal generator. Let's put one of those here-ish. That should help. Did that help? Let's just do one more while we're at it. I know some people want me to do nuclear power. I just think that coal is dirtier and worse. So I want more of those. That's the logic behind this city. Although I probably will do a nuclear power at some point. We'll see. What does that look like, by the way? Let's just have a look at nuclear power and what it looks like. Good. There. It's pretty big. It would look cool to have one of these somewhere. Maybe the oil power. Not so big. That looks stupid. Do we have power again yet? Should produce a whole lot more now. Isn't it? Producing... power production is 75 megawatt. Or watt, whatever. And the factory itself is now 200. Okay, yeah. It pretty much doubled its capacity, so it should be able to pull off the power for this city now, I would think. There's stupid buildings over here. But yeah, the last thing I wanted to do, or not want to do, but I want to mention once again. Do we get power now? I think so, yeah. Power is good. Water is a problem once again. I don't know what to do. They need so much water. I think I need the Department of Utilities. Department of Utilities. I can upgrade the City Hall. Actually, I've already upgraded and not built anything. In the other City Hall that I have Department of Transportation and Department of Education, and I think also maybe Department of Safety. But I need Department of Utilities. That's 15,000. Let's get that. Actually, let's get that in the next episode. That will be something we do in the next episode. Because in the next episode we can then start all sorts of advanced utilities like sewage treatment plants and water something plants. All sorts of plants generally, not the green type. Like this one. Water pumping station. And presumably this one, sewage treatment plant. Yeah, all of those need Department of Utilities. Recycling center, Department of Utilities. In region, so I can do those in the other cities as well. Some of them, which will be nice. So we'll most definitely get that department. That's the one I want now. Oh yeah, that's the thing I wanted to mention. Police. There's fire department. There's the police. The VU tower. We need the VU tower. We really need to get the VU tower. Because also it accepts freight shipments from the local industry. That is cool. So I might be able to earn a buck on that too, while having more criminals in our beautiful steaming pile of city here. I think that's it for this episode though. That's all we have time for. I really appreciate that you're watching this series, as I appreciate any views and comments and even subscriptions and shares, and all that whole deal. See you for the next one, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care.